Neillsville tonight, and Neillsville's always at the top of the conference. So if you want to get to the top, you better beat the best.
You've got that right. Something the Columbus Dons have never done.
Oh, really? Wow.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. Simple words, right? Those are the words my
All right, 1 minute.
when he started Brickner Motors way back in
Hey, just as a
1945.
heads up,
Treat people
it
the way
sounds
you want
just
to
a
be treated,
bit hot,
and they will
like
reward you as
a little
loyal
bit of,
customers. My name is Steve Brickner.
I know you
and
sound a
this is
little
still our mission every day.
discombobulated.
And it is the reason people make
All right.
drive North Marathon to Little Chicago. We may be in the middle of nowhere, but there is no better testament that we take care of our customers better than anyone else around. You won't hear the gimmicks you hear from others. No yelling and screaming, no overpromising or underdelivering. We commit to treating everyone with respect, honesty, and transparency. Quality vehicles and competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of yours. We will work hard to earn your business and just as hard to keep it.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
And welcome back to Columbus High School in Marshfield. Eastern Cloverbelt Conference girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ, Neillsville, and the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. John Geyer is the head coach of Neillsville again this year and joins us now as our pregame report continues. Coach, you guys are off to a nice 7-1 start here for the year.
Yeah, it's a pretty good group that we have. We're young, we're inexperienced, but they work hard. We've got some growing to do in the basketball IQ department at times, but kids put in a good effort and proud of what they've been able to accomplish so far.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the lineup here. It looks like you play, 4 seniors?
Yeah, 4 seniors will get in, but other than that, and most of those kids did not play much last year. So first-time appearances for those kids, and then our young kids trying to get experience.
Okay, has that been the biggest challenge? I mean, even though you guys are sitting here at 7-1, it doesn't, somebody might look at that record and go, well, boy, they're same old Neillsville. They're just rolling right along. But it sounds like you've had some challengers or some growing pains with this team.
Yeah, just because of youth and inexperience. And, we've been pretty spoiled the past decade or so with kids that were pretty experienced, had played a lot of basketball, and that cycle now has turned where we've got some younger kids and more inexperienced kids playing. We lost 6 seniors that all played the vast majority of our minutes last year. So it's a new experience for us, and our real goal is to just get better every day.
Isn't this the kind of thing that coaches, they either dread or they get real excited about, sort of that quote-unquote rebuilding? Don't you guys relish this kind of opportunity as coaches, sort of a new challenge?
Well, it's just enjoyable for me to be able to get into the gym with kids. And what we've found this year is that we've had to reduce the amount of things that we give them to try to do and try to simplify as much as we can and keep them aggressive. And then hopefully we'll build on that as we get better each day.
So tell us a little bit about this team, starting 5. Maybe tell us about these players and kind of what they bring to your team and your lineup.
Well, Lauren Messer is our 5 player, our big post player, and she has played very, very well. And she probably brings back the most experience that we have. She's leading us in points and rebounds and has been an outstanding leader for us. Sammy Capadora, actually a junior, has played varsity basketball for us ever since her freshman year. And she is playing her best basketball right now. And hopefully that we can continue to build on that. Emily Voigt has started for us. She's a senior as well. She's logged a lot of JV minutes in the past and now has to step up and try to take on a role at the varsity level, and has done pretty well. Very active defensively. Our real goal is trying to find some scoring out of our smalls, out of our guards, and that's where we're probably the most inexperienced. And if we can get them more aggressive offensively and more productive offensively, I think we'll be pretty good.
Okay. So what do you guys like to do offensively with the ball?
Well, we like to use some ball screen action. We like to get inside-out action. We want to try to get as much movement as we can and try to get the defense to chase a little bit. I think one of the biggest challenges that we have is our level of ability to sustain our execution for a length of time. Right now, our kids get so excited, I think, about playing and are inexperienced, so they want to score real quickly, and sometimes we rush offensively. I think if we start to calm down a little bit and make our reads and be a little more patient and think more about points per possession than just number of shot attempts, I think we'll get better.
And you guys like to be almost deliberate with the ball, sort of in the half court, right?
Yeah, we can. I think we have had a system in the past where, our real goal is be able to play defense longer than the other team can play offense, and be able to play offense longer than the other team can defend. And we figure if we can outlast people in those areas, that we can be pretty successful. And the challenge of that is it takes a lot of mental discipline by our kids, and hopefully we'll grow into that.
So Marshfield Columbus, they beat Colby. Colby beats you guys. Marathon beats Colby pretty good. I don't know what's going to happen here tonight.
It'll be an interesting game. Marty's done a great job with these kids, and they've got some experienced kids coming back, and their kids have played very, very well. They played a pretty tough schedule. It'll be interesting to see them coming back now off the Christmas layoff. We were fortunate to have a game over Christmas. I think that was beneficial for us. We'll see if the layoff for them caused a little rust or gave them some rest, I guess, and allowed them to improve on their game. But I expect it to be a very, very good game, and we're going to have to take care of business on both ends of the floor in order to compete.
What's the biggest challenge you see with this Columbus team tonight?
Well, their ability to shoot. They've got some kids that I think are very confident scorers right now. I think that's going to be important. The other thing I think that's a key for us is they're not real big. We're going to have to be patient enough to attack inside a little bit and put some pressure on them. We want to hopefully challenge their depth a little bit, either get them tired or get them into a little bit of foul trouble, and see if we can tap into their depth a little bit. But I expect it to be a very, very good game, and I hope people will see two very well coached teams.
Yeah, I think we will, and that's why we're here. So, Coach, as always, appreciate the time, and good luck here against the Dons tonight.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. John Geyer, head coach of Neillsville Warriors and Dons, here tonight. Stay with us. We've got more from Columbus after this.
Hi. So when you see the Amana brand on something, you know it won't let you down. Same is true for Amana brand gas furnaces. That's because they're durable and dependable. If they weren't, they probably would have no name.
1 minute.
More
1 minute.
Durable and dependable gas furnaces to keep you warm all winter long. Call Rigel Plumbing and Heating of Marshfield. 715-384-3411. 715-384-3411.
High school sports coverage is brought to you by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan, along with its many affiliated providers, wants to help people live longer, healthier lives. Security Health Plan offers high-quality coverage options for large and small businesses and for individuals and families. Go to securityhealth.org to learn more. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Security Health Plan is proud to support area high school athletes.
All right, welcome back to our pregame report. We've got high school girls basketball on WOSQ. News. Let's bring in. You guys are getting of things here.
It's been almost 3 weeks since we played last. Greenwood was our last game in the middle of December.
Wow. Okay, so what about 3 weeks? You had a couple of road games at Gilman, at Greenwood. You finished up 2017 in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we're very happy where we're at. Girls are playing some pretty good ball.
What have you seen? Give us sort of an assessment of the team here at 8-2, 10 games in. I guess kind of recap the first 10 games for us and give us an overview of this team and what you've seen to this point in the season.
Overall, we're playing some pretty good basketball. we struggle. Our 2 losses are against somebody that has a very tall girl. Owen Withy had Jennifer, and Blake had 2 tall girls. So that's our Achilles heel per se. Against somebody our size, we match up fairly well. I believe that we're quick. We shoot fairly well. We can change defenses, quite rapidly.
Yeah, and I go back to that Greenwood game. That was, actually, the Gilman game, because that was a 2-point game that I remember hearing about the next day. Just take us back to that game and a close one up at Gilman.
Gilman played really good defense, and we shot a whopping 18%. So, that was the biggest deficit that we had. We had a lot of good looks, and nothing went in. And a lot of it had to do with the quality defense. And, again, they had a couple big girls. It was tough to get into the lane and get a good shot, but it was shooting that made the game a lot closer than I wished it to be.
Yeah. So, and then at Greenwood, you got a nice 73-56 win. What's the strongest part of this team right now?
I believe our team chemistry. The girls get along. I can mix and match. People have post players and guards. We've got 9 kids that can play basketball. And the height difference isn't significant. Addison's 5'10", and I believe our shortest player is probably about 5'6", so 4 inches difference. So like Marin will go in the post and play, Haley Ray will go in the post and play, Katie Hall can go in the post and play. And obviously Mercer Fall and Addison Byrell are our 2 posts per se. But, they're the tallest of the short is what I would say.
Yeah, so everyone's kind of interchangeable.
Correct. And that makes it easy if we get in foul trouble or somebody gets a little tired or, and you watch a lot of basketball. It's impossible to always have a good night as a shooter, so we can mix and match and change up as we go. It's probably our best asset that we have.
Yeah, okay. All right, so now, tough task here. You've got another team that is, at or near the top of this conference. A lot of teams here. I think there's, 4 teams with 1 loss in conference play, including both you and Neillsville. Tell me about this Neillsville team that you're going to see here tonight.
Well, first of all, John Gar is a great coach. He's been doing it a long time. I've been watching him for a very long time, and he'll have his girls prepared. They got a couple post players. Number 52, I believe her name is Lauren, and then Sammy's in the inside. So we're going to have to concentrate hard to keep them out of the paint and getting many offensive rebounds. On the outside, we match pretty well. They've got some really quick guards, but that's probably an asset that we have. So I'm more concerned about inside. And they've got their depth on their bench is pretty deep too. So it should be a really good game tonight.
What is their style? What are they going to be throwing at you here that you'll have to defend?
I watched them 2 times. They try getting the ball into the paint. They'll probably play a 2-3 zone against us, kind of a passive press. I believe that they would like to slow the game down, very controlled, very deliberate. We're on the other end of the spectrum. We'd like things to go as fast as we possibly can. So I suspect that they're going to, take their time getting the ball up the floor, make a few passes, get the ball into the post, probably a little post to post, elbow to the low block, anticipating that. And I watched them twice. Both times I played a 2-3 zone, pretty much the whole game.
So is that something you can play against? How do you tackle a 2-3 zone that you'll probably see here tonight?
Well, hopefully we can get the ball up the floor. I'd like to fast break if I could. And if we've been working hard on it. We've had plenty of time when we know what's been on the table, so we've been working hard against it. It comes down if you shoot well, and that's a uncontrollable thing when it comes from coaching. You can get the X's and O's and get a good shot, but is it going to go in or not?
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Anything else about this matchup, either like or don't like or have prepared for here with this long layoff in between games?
I'm just excited. It should be a good night. You come pay $3 to watch a good high school game, and hopefully we can provide that for you. Obviously, we'd like to win the game, but it should be a nice close battle. I think we're pretty closely matched.
Yeah, it's one of those years you can't figure it out again because, right? You guys beat Colby early in the year. Colby beats Neillsville, and
Colby beats Owen.
And then Colby beats Owen Withy. Marathon beats Colby, and so there's a good team. But so you don't know what's going to happen in this one, right?
Correct, and I believe it has to do with matchups a little bit that I'm seeing. Owen's a very tall team, and I think everybody matches just a little bit different. It's easier to play against certain matchups.
Yeah. All right, should be a good one, Coach. As always, thanks for the time, and good luck here against the Warriors tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
You bet. Marty Draxler, Dons and Warriors here tonight. And stay with us. We've got more from Columbus after this.
We're in business for businesses. Hi, this is Dave Krause, Vice President of Global Financial.
We'll do a 2-minute break
businesses are
here.
proud
2
of
minutes.
successful
2 minutes.
At Forward, we're proud to shop local first. Whether it's contractors building our new office, our printed materials, or employee anniversary gifts, we're keeping the money local. Please help us keep moving our communities forward by shopping local. Forward Financial Bank, member FDIC.
V&H Trucks, because we know what material or anything else that needs a tough truck. Our second-to-none experienced sales staff has you covered. We agreed with our friends at Western Star when they say the toughest part of any job should be your truck. So come see the sales staff at V&H today to get tough working for you. V&H, the driving force in heavy trucks and equipment.
At 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, or vhtrucks.com.
No matter whose name is on the door, it's the person you deal with that really matters. That one-on-one relationship is what Citizens State Bank of Loyal
Yeah,
is
we're
built
good with
on.
2 here.
Decisions are made locally, loans are serviced locally, and if you have a question, you know who to ask. If you are looking to make some improvements around your home, upgrade, refinance, maybe add on, talk to one of the local folks at Citizens State Bank of Loyal, Granton, Neillsville, Spencer, or Marshfield. We're just down the street.
If you look around the school buildings of the high school teams we cover here on radio, you will probably see one of those familiar green dumpsters with a big letter A in the circle on the side of it. And in return for your patronage, Advanced Disposal in Marshfield is proud to bring the sports coverage of your sons and daughters to your family, friends, and everyone around central Wisconsin. It's that kind of support for area community events and organizations that sets Advanced Disposal apart. So enjoy the games.
Adam, I think I figured out what was giving us a problem, so I think we should be okay.
In Marshfield.
The Columbus Pep Band there with the national anthem before we get this one started here tonight on WOSQ. Neillsville and Marshfield, Columbus. Joe Byrol, the public address announcer here at Columbus. We'll send things down to him for the pregame introductions here tonight.
And now the starting lineup for the Neillsville Warriors. At guard, a 5'2" freshman, number 10, Bella Opelt. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore, number 12, Ellie Schoengard. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 20, Emily Voigt. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 40, Samantha Capadora. And at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 52, Lauren Messer. The Warriors are coached by John Geyer and assisted by Jamie Kuhn.
All right, the starting 5 for the Neillsville Warriors. Opelt, Shane Garth, Voigt, Capadora, and Messer. Now the starting 5 for the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. Once again, Joe Byrol, our public address announcer here at Columbus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dons fans of all ages, get on your feet and give it up for the starting lineup of your Columbus Dons. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 3, Morgan Albrecht. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 10, Marin Seafood. At forward, a 5'6" junior, number 20, K.D. Hall. At forward, a 5'5" senior, number 23, Zoe Stratman. And at forward, a 5'7" senior, number 31, Marissa Emmerfold. The Dons are coached by Marty Drexler, and he's assisted by John Albrecht. and Greg Brown.
All right, Joe Byro, public address announcer here at Columbus High School in Marshfield. The Columbus Dons in their home white uniforms with navy blue lettering and numerals. The Neillsville Warriors in their red uniforms with the white lettering and white numerals. And we are set for Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. Should be a real good game here this evening. And it looks like Opelt and Immerfall in center circle here to get this one underway. And the opening tip controlled by the Columbus Dons of Marshfield. And they have the ball front court to our left as we watch the action here tonight at Columbus. And there's the 2-3 zone defense of Neillsville that we expected. Albrecht fires a three from the far corner. No good, but Seafluth with a big offensive rebound. In the lane for Immerfall. She had it knocked away, and Sheengarth has the ball going the other way for Neillsville. And right inside to Messer. Past Immerfall to the rim. She missed it. Rebound tipped around. We have a rebounding foul on Messer, I believe. An early foul in the first 40 seconds of the game on Lauren Messer. A rebounding foul over Immerfall, and that's number 1 on Lauren.
Yeah, it looks like she pushed her in the back.
That could loom large down the stretch. Dons have it to our left. Immerfall on the other end. Missed a look inside. Got her own rebound. No good again. Rebound by Neillsville. Capadora grabs it. And here come the Warriors back to our right. Opelt up the center of the floor. Left wing Sheengarth. Alley on top Messer. Down low Capadora. Wide open. And Sammy lays it in for 2. And the Warriors grab a 2-0 lead 1 minute into the ball game. And now a steal by Capadora. Sammy got it on the other end as the Dons were bringing it to the front court. And the Warriors force a Dons turnover. They get it right back. So the Warriors attack now, driving into the lane. Sheengarth kicks it to the near wing. Back inside Messer. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds off Lauren. And the Columbus Dons will have it back. 90 seconds in, 2-0 Warriors. Here come the Dons to our left. Hall on the far wing to our left. And a pass to the top, stolen by Opelt. The Warriors turn him over again. And Bella to the rim and in for 2, and the Dons trail 4-0. Again, the Dons back to our left. Seafluth on the far sideline. Strotman in the far corner on the end line. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. Another Dons turnover. Columbus imploding here in the early going, and a lot of turnovers in the first 2 minutes of the ball game.
That 2-3 defense is wreaking havoc. They immediately get double teams going and then force turnovers.
And now Messer on the baseline on the other end. Shot up, no good. Got her own rebound. Up again, no good again. Oh, third time's the charm for Messer. And the Warriors on a 6-0 run. Dons trying to find their offense here in the early going. Hall, far corner. Albrecht out top for Immerfall. Back to Hall, and now Albrecht for 3, and no good. Messer with a rebound, knocked down by Strotman. A rebounding foul on Zoe. So number 1 on Zoe Stratman, and 4 in for Columbus. Coach doesn't like what he sees so far from at least 4 of the starters. So here comes Annika Brown, Haley Rail, Addison Byrel, and Annie Byrel into the game. And Albrecht, the only starter that stays out. So here come the Warriors back to our right. And Sheengarth on the near wing. Up top now for Voigt, Emily, down low for Capadora. Back on top, and here's a long 2 from Sheengarth, no good. Rebound goes to the Dons. And Annie Byrel up the far sideline to Brown. Right baseline move. Shot up, no good. Capadora with the rebound. Sammy outlet to Opelt. Bella up the center of the floor. Now near wing for Voigt. Left side Opelt. Bella left baseline jumper, no good. Rebound grabbed by Brown. Outlet to Addie Byrel. Up the far sideline to Albrecht back to our left. Addie gets it on top. Now Rail on the left wing. Back to Addie. Byral fakes a three, hands to Annie. Far corner, Morgan Albrecht. Addie gets it back on the right wing. Back to Morgan. On top now for Annie Byral. Back to Rail on the near side. Inside for Brown. Tipped away by Messer. And out of bounds to Columbus now as Neillsville brings in Olivia Hansen off the bench.
Messer doing a nice job on both ends of the floor, really controlling on the offensive end, getting baskets, and then the defensive end shutting down everything inside.
And so the Dons inbound baseline. Get it to Addie Byral on the far wing. The pass gets away from Addison Byral and out of bounds. Another Dons turnover, and Neillsville has the ball right back. 4 minutes into the ball game, and the Warriors lead 6-0. Shane Garth on the left wing. Up top to Opelt now. Opelt near side for Voigt. Emily, high post. Capadora dribbles right by Byral, and Capadora misses a wide open layup. Should have been a give me two, and she missed it poorly. And now, ball taken away by the Dons, and Marty Draxler wants a timeout. Boy, Capadora had a wide open look. Should be 8-0. Dons caught a break there. And now Marty Draxler wants a timeout, Ben, because the Dons are on the ropes early.
Yes, they are. Oh, goodness. You could see that the Dons came out in this one, and I don't know if they were ready or not, but Neillsville came out with aggressive defense, high hands, forcing a lot of turnovers, and the Dons just look, I don't know, out of sorts early on here.
Well, they're having trouble with that 2-3 zone defense of Neillsville, which they are going to play almost exclusively.
Right.
And here's a team that's had 3 weeks. They've been off since, the 16th or something of December.
Right. Yeah.
They've had 3 weeks. They knew who was next on their schedule, and it looked like they haven't spent any time preparing for a 2-3 zone right now at all.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can regroup here.
Right.
The Dons, after the timeout, have the ball to our left.
Well, of course, it could be rust. You don't know.
Could be a little rusty.
You said that they had 3 weeks off. So.
Jump ball as Byral now goes inside up against Hansen. And Olivia reaches in, ties her up, forces a jump ball. Possession Warriors. Dons are going to give it back to Neillsville again. Now here comes a backcourt press by the Dons, but Opelt dribbles right through it. Hands it off to Shane Garth on the near wing to our right. Shane Garth, high post for Messer. Near wing, Opelt, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Annie Byral. Rebound tip to Brown. There's a rebounding foul against the Warriors. There was a shove as Brown went down, and that might be on Messer again. That's going to be number 2 on Lauren Messer. She's going to head to the bench with early foul trouble and get coached up by John Geyer.
Big story early on here because she was playing really well so far in this game. Now we'll have to see if Columbus can get back into this while she's on the bench.
2 fouls for Messer in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. She's on the bench, just what the Dons wanted. Here come the Dons back to our left now. Rail for 3, no good. Rebound grab by Shane Garth. Dons still looking for their first basket 5 minutes into the game. And the Warriors back to our right. Opelt on top, guarded by Brown. Left side now, Michaela Knuth into the ball game. She'll shoot it, no good. Annie Byral with a rebound. Up the far sideline to our left. Up ahead for Rail. Haley to the rim. Flips one up, no good. Brown grabs the rebound, fighting off Hansen. And they call a jump ball. Possession Columbus. So the Dons will inbound baseline here. Front court to our left. 12.5 to go in the half. Addie Byral takes the inbounds pass. Fires a long 2 from the far corner. No good. And then a rebounding foul against the Dons.
And now 3 more Dons are going to come back in from the starting lineup.
Yep, Stratman, Hall, and Immerfall. The foul was on, well, I'm not sure who the foul was on. I think they meant 10. They put up 0-1. So
yeah, I think it was on Marissa.
Marin Seafluth?
Yeah.
Or should it be 31 Immerfall? Not sure. Anyway,
Yeah.
Neillsville has it to our right. A 3 by Knuth from the left wing, no good. Dons have the rebound, and they have it back to our left. Seafluth, too deep. She's got to get rid of it. Brown, far corner. Back on top for Hall. High post for Immerfall. Brown in the far corner gets it to Hall. Katie inside to Immerfall. Brown back to Marissa. Little inside-outside action, and there's a foul on the play. So now it's a foul on Capadora, Sammy's first of the game. Non-shooting foul, Don's inbounding. Stratman will inbound baseline. Throws it to Seafluth on the far wing. Right baseline drive, hands off to Stratman down in the lane. Shot up, no good, but a shove, a whistle, a foul. Foul shots for Stratman, and the Dons still looking for their first point of the game 6 minutes in.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's crazy. Let's see if Stratman can knock these down. First free throw for Stratman. Is off the left side of the rim.
Yep, she missed it. She'll have the second one here, not before subs for Neillsville. Kelly Barth into the ball game, and Emily Voigt back in. Knuth and Opelt will sit. Second foul shot here for Stratman is no good. Missed them both. Rebound grabbed by Hansen, and the Warriors have it back to our right. 12 minutes left in the half, and it's a 6-0 Neillsville lead. Warriors have it. Capadora on the near wing. Now a steal by the Dons. It went out of bounds off Seafluth. It'll be Neillsville ball, so Barth will inbound on the near wing to our right. Throws it in for Sheengarth. Swing it over, left side to Voigt. Emily back on top for Allie. Allie near side now for Barth. High post for Capadora. Left wing now for Voigt. Emily skips it back near side. A 3 by Barth. Oh, blocked by Seafluth. Loose ball grab by Stratman. Outlet to Hall. Hall up ahead for Immerfall in the far corner back to our left. Immerfall now in the high post. Near side Seafluth, and she traveled with the ball. Another Don's turnover.
If I'm right, I think we got 6 or 7 turnovers for the Dons
At
here in
least.
this first half.
Yeah.
At least in the first 9 minutes.
And that's a conservative as Capadora was trying to get to the timeline. And a little too aggressive by Zoe Stratman on defense there, going for the ball. Number 2 on Zoe. So now the Warriors have the ball to our right. Capadora in the lane, shoots, no good. Rebound grabbed by Barth, shot partially blocked, ball loose. Now Warriors come down with it. And Sheengarth on top as they reset. High post for Capadora. Left wing now for Knuth. Barth down low, blocked by Immerfall. Oh, not before Barth walked with the ball. Shot blocked by Immerfall, but Barth took an extra step, and the Warriors will give it back to Columbus. Still 6-0. An early 6-0 run by Neillsville. Scoring has been quiet since. Immerfall in the lane, knocked down, no call, throws the ball away, and tried to get a shot up as she was knocked down by a Neillsville defender and out of bounds to Neillsville.
I'm surprised they didn't call anything on that.
Maybe it had gotten rid of the ball by that point and thought, all right, maybe not. So Warriors get it back to our right. Capadora attacks the rim from the right side. No good, but a whistle and a Columbus foul again. And Sammy will be at the line for the first time tonight. That's going to be on Marissa Immerfall, number 1 on her. Sammy at the line, shooting 2. And the first one is good. She'll get one more here with 10:16 remaining. And a quick substitution, Bella Opelt now in for Allie Sheengarth with Capadora at the line. The second one no good. Rebound grab by Hall. Outlet to Seafluth. Seafluth up the far sideline back to our left. Brown in the far corner. Now Strotman gives it to Seafluth. Back to Hall on top. Marin on the right wing. Inside Immerfall. Ball knocked away by Capadora. Stolen by Opel. Bella on the breakout. To the rim. Blocked from behind by Seafluth. And apparently some contact there. The ball went flying out of bounds, so obviously she got a piece of the ball, and she must have gotten a piece of Opel as well. So Bella at the line. And the first one is good by Opel. And substitution here for the Warriors.
As well as the Dons.
Parker Millard into the ball game. Second free throw, no good by Opel. Rebound by Columbus. Here come the Dons back to our left. Addison Byrell back in there. And Albrecht, too. Inside for Rail, knocked away and stolen by Millard. And then knocked away and stolen back by Columbus. Well, knocked out of bounds by Neillsville. The Dons will be inbounding on the far sideline to our left.
The Dons are having problems early on with this pressure and also the length of the Warriors.
Yeah, you got that right. So now the Dons have it. And almost another steal by Emily Voigt. Rail will inbound. Annie Byrell on the top of the key to our left. Byrell hands it to Addison Byrell. High post for Immerfall. Back out to Addie for three. No good. Rebound Knuth. Don's still looking for their first basket. We're approaching the 9-minute mark of the first half. 8-0 Neillsville. Now a baseline jumper by Millard. No good. The ball knocked out of bounds by Annie Byrell. Neillsville will have it. So now the Warriors will inbound baseline. And Opelt gets it on the near wing. Hands it off in the near corner to Knuth. A three, no good. Columbus grabs the rebound. They have it back to our left. Byrell on the near wing carried the ball. Boy, the Dons cannot get out of their own way tonight. And now Allie Sheengarth back into the ball game. Emily Voigt will check out. 8-0 with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Wow.
I don't think anybody expected this one coming out here. But Columbus has just looked really out of sorts in this game. And when they got shots up, they were not even really that good of a shot. It was just kind of, I don't know.
You're right. They have not gotten off a decent shot in the ball game, and they haven't played for almost a month.
Right.
So that's probably part of it. Kind of a, 3-week layoff. Here's a three from the near side, and Sheengarth airballs that one out of bounds back to Columbus. So the Dons, maybe they'll get their first point here. Morgan Albrecht to Rail in the backcourt. Rail hands it off to Addie Byrell on the near wing to our left. Byrell, far side, Albrecht for three, no good. Immerfall with a rebound to Rail on top for Byrell. Addie into the lane, puts up a shot off the window and in, and Addie Byrell hits a big shot for Marshfield Columbus at the 8-minute mark. The Dons are finally on the board. Now the Warriors back to our right.
Hopefully that last shot will break the basket open. I don't know.
And here's a steal now by Albrecht as Opel tried to drive in. Morgan on the run out to the other end. Layup good for Albrecht. 8-4, and with two quick baskets, they cut the lead in half. And now a foul by Rail as Opelt brought it to front court right. And so we have an 8-4 ball game with 7.5 remaining in the first half. Foul on Rail, number 1 on her. Warriors back to our left. Knuth, a three from the left wing, no good. And rebound grabbed by Rail. Haley up the near sideline. Hands it off to Addie Byrell. Addison on top. Skips it over to Annie Byrell. Addie gets it back between the circles. Looking inside for Immerfall. And the ball goes into Immerfall. Millard knocks it away. They fight for it. Jump ball possession, Neillsville. Boy, I tell you what, the Warriors are doing a great job defensively on Marissa Immerfall. She has been a non-factor here in the game tonight.
Yeah, Columbus has tried to get the ball down low, but every time they try to pass it inside, there's nothing there. Neillsville's done a nice job of clogging up the passing lanes and really having high hands and good hands.
So now the Warriors get it back to our right. Knuth on the left wing. Millard in the high post. She'll shoot from there. No good. Rebound grab by Albrecht, and then a rebounding foul. It looks like it will be on Olivia Hansen of the Warriors with just under 7 minutes left in the first half. So number 2 on Olivia Hansen. Non-shooting foul. Dons bring it to front court left. Down by 4. And again another pass into Immerfall denied by Millard. And they cannot get the ball into Marissa. Now the Dons are simply trying to force it a little too much to Marissa. It is simply not available right now. On the left baseline, Hansen with a wide open look. No good, but a putback by Opelt goes in, and she's fouled. The and one for Bella, and she'll be at the line. A chance for a three-point play.
Nice job to follow up the miss and then get the basket through the contact because she got slapped pretty hard by Seafluth. Free throw for Opelt.
Yep, no good. And Capadora, though, with the offensive rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Immerfall grabs it. Outlet to Albrecht. Dons have it back to our left. Morgan hands to Immerfall on top. Addie Byrell on the left wing. Back on top for Seafluth. Addie gets it on the near wing. Drop the ball, and it goes out of bounds to Neillsville. And that is the kind of night it has been for Columbus so far. Addie simply dropped the ball, and it rolled out of bounds. All right. Warriors get it back on an easy turnover. They didn't have to do anything. Now here's a tipped pass, though. Capadora's pass tipped and stolen by the Dons. Seafluth, left baseline, and she's knocked out of bounds by Capadora. No call, lots of contact. Capadora shoved her out of bounds, and they say that Seafluth went out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Boy, they're letting them play.
Yeah. Wow.
So Warriors get it back and get it to front court right. Capadora, right baseline shot, no good. Millard with the rebound and the putback, that won't go in. Immerfall with the rebound for Columbus. Outlet to Albrecht up the far sideline, back to our left. Now Immerfall to Rail in the far corner for a long two, no good. And Millard with the rebound for Neillsville. Boy, I tell you what, Neillsville should be up big in this one, and they cannot put any more point pressure. Here's a three again. Boy, Neillsville having a tough time shooting tonight. There's another bad shot by Voigt. Neillsville grabs the offensive rebound, and Bella Opelt going to drive the lane and lob one in for two, and that will give Neillsville an 8-point lead with 5 to play. Timeout Columbus. 5:01 to go. 12-4 Warriors on top. And stay with us. More basketball from
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or other special occasion.